What's up, YouTube? I tried. So I know a lot of people are excited about the Final Fantasy VII Rebirth video, so I wanted to talk about some of my thoughts, specifically in this video about Zack. So, they post that question, what is fact? What is fiction? And that's an interesting question to pose in front of this trailer. And at the end of the trailer, there is seemingly dialogue between Cloud and Zack. So Cloud says, you were with me 5 years ago, or I was with you 5 years ago. Where were you? And then Aerith says, I was trying so hard to find you. And then Zack seemingly replies to them, or Cloud, or Aerith, and he says, sorry, feel like I failed you. Now, I know there's been a lot of theories with Zack. A lot of people seem to be extremely convinced that Zack is still alive. I recently watched a friend of the channel, Josh, on his channel, Fail Road Express. Definitely check out his channel. He believes that Zack is alive as well. I don't know. I feel like there's a mental block within me thinking, how can Zack be alive? Like, I don't understand it. And I understand the developers seemingly breaking away from the original story somewhat, kind of, but that's a huge thing to be breaking away from the original story. So I'm still not super convinced on that. And I've made a lot of videos over the years dealing with Final Fantasy and the power of death and the significance of that. And how, spoilers alert, but there's a lot of death in Final Fantasy, and especially Final Fantasy VII. And I like the message that conveys, because everyone will experience death at one point or another in their lives. So I like this message of the game is kind of asking you, how are you going to react to a death in your family, friends, family, loved ones, whatever. Are you going to sulk? Are you going to grieve for the rest of your life? Are you going to move on? Or how are you going to deal with that? And I understand that grieving is an important part of that process, but also moving on is an important part of that process as well. So I think the death of Cloud's, family, friends, it really takes a mental toll on the character of Cloud and his mind, and that's an important theme in the game. That's right at the beginning of Final Fantasy VII. He's having this sort of mental breakdown. I personally can't fathom why all of a sudden they'd be like, oh, Zack is alive, he's still alive. And if they go in this route of different dimensions, that's something I'll come to that bridge when I'll cross that bridge when whatever. So I'm still not convinced. So to explain that seeming dialogue between those characters of Cloud and Zack and Aerith and Zack, I don't know if it's a dream sequence, a fantasy sequence. It is called Final Fantasy. I'm not sure what it is, to be honest. Like, no one's sure what it is except for, the developers. But could it be in Cloud's mind? And going back to that question, what is fact and what is fiction? And the developers have said, we want to remain loyal to the original story of the original game, but we also want to throw a few surprises out there. And I don't mind a few surprises. I like surprises. I've never had a surprise birthday in my life, and that makes me sad. But to reverse all the power and the legacy of the, quote, spoiler alert, of the death of Zack, and to take that all away just seems weird to me. I'm not sure if that's what they're doing, but again, Zack appeared at the end of Remake, he appeared at the end of Intergrade, and now he's prominent in this trailer for Rebirth. So just my personal thoughts, I don't think he is still alive. I think his death is so significant to this story and to the character of Cloud and to the story overall. Of course, I could be wrong, but I'd be open to other interpretations. I am very interested to hear what you guys think on this. I just can't wrap my head around it. Like, no matter how much they throw, I feel like I'm in denial. Like, everyone's telling me Zack is alive, bro. He's alive. And I'm like Cloud, like, I don't believe it. I don't get it. I don't know what's going on. No matter how much information they give me saying, Zack is alive, I can't believe it. So I definitely be interested to hear your thoughts on this. I hope everyone is well. I hope everyone is safe. I hope this video finds you well. Thank you for watching. I hope you liked this video. Stay odd and keep on playing. By the way, have you guys seen Top Gun Maverick? It's f***ing awesome. I know I haven't showed my face on my channel in a while. I figured I finally took a shower a few days ago. I might as well not waste it,